Good day, beautiful people. I hope you start reading the 6th week of our module in Empowerment Technology. Today, we're going to discuss about mail merge using Microsoft Word.
Mail merge in Microsoft Word. I'm Shalome W. Pareja, your Empowerment Technology teacher. Let's start with a question. What is a mail merge? Mail merge is a powerful tool for writing and sending a personalized letter or email to many different people at the same time. It is used to automatically add mailings, addresses, or personalized information to your publication and letters. Mail merge also has its feature that usually employed in a word processing document which contains fixed text which is the same in each output document and variable which act as a placeholder that are replaced by a text from the data source or database. There are three components of mail merge. The first one is main document. The main document is the letter which contains the mail information for each of the merged documents that can be letter, stationery, or template. It is also contains the field names which contains the instructions for carrying out the merge. The second component of mail merge is data source. It is also called data file, which comprises the information to be merged into a document such as the list of names and the addresses to be used in a mail merge. This must be connected to the data source before it can be used the information in it. So the last component of mail merge is merge document. This is also a word processing document that is generated output after executing the merge process. So we can use or create a mail merge using another application, and that is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet developed by Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Android, and iOS. It features calculation, graphing tools, pivot tables, and macro programming language called Visual Basic for application. There are different benefits or advantages of mail merge. There are the following. Easy to make a change to a single letter and for that change to happen in every letter, example, a change of date. Another benefit of mail merge is once the merge has been set up, thousands of letters can be produced very quickly. Also, much easier to proofread just one letter than 1,000 of individual letters. Another benefit of mail merge is letters can be sent to people who meet specific criteria. It can also be a standard letter that can be saved and reused. Letters can be personalized. And also, the same data source can be reused, reducing the risk of error. So there are different and many advantages of using mail merge. So we can now proceed on creating a recipient list. So to create a recipient list, the first thing to do is to click the Mailings tab, go to Start Group, and click Select Recipient. Again, click the Mailings tab, go to Start Group, and click Select Recipient. On the list of options, select Type New List. When you're on the Select Recipient, on the list of options, select Type New List. On the New Address List dialog box, click New Entry and type recipient information. On the New Address List dialog box, click New Entry and type recipient information. So depending on the information needed, you can click and enter different information for your mail merge. From the Mailings tab, select Start Mail Merge and select Step-by-Step Mail Merge. So here are the different start group commands of mail merge. We have mail merge, email, select recipients, edit recipient list, and their functions. So let's go with the first one, mail merge. So this is the icon for mail merge. Its function is to merge data into a publication which will be printed and mailed. It shows the step-by-step merge wizard. So the second icon on the group command is email. This is the icon of email. It merges the data into a publication that will be sent as email. The next icon is select recipient. So this is the icon for select recipient. Its function is to choose the list of people you intend to send the letter to. You can type your own list, use your Outlook contacts, or connect to a database. So let's proceed on creating a mail merge. So let's create a mail merge. Prepare data in Excel for mail merge. So again, we already discussed that we're going to use another Microsoft application, which is Microsoft Excel. Here are some tips to prepare your data for mail merge. Make sure that the column names in your spreadsheet match the field names you want to insert in your mail merge. The second one is all data to be merged is present in the first sheet of your spreadsheet. Data entries with the percentage, currency, and postal codes are correctly formatted in the spreadsheet so that Word can properly read their values. Also, make sure that the Excel spreadsheet to be used in the mail merge is stored on your local machine. It means that the file is saved on your computer and not online. Changes or additions to your spreadsheet are completed before it's connected to your mail merge document in Word. Make sure that the changes and addition to your spreadsheets are completed before connecting it to your mail merge in document, or else you need to start over again with the first process that we did. So to create a mail merge, from the Mailings tab, select Start Mail Merge and Step-by-Step Mail Merge. Again, on the Mailings tab, select Mail Merge and select Step-by-Step Mail Merge, as you can see on the picture. The next one is select the Step-by-Step Mail Merge wizard and the panel will be displayed. The next step is select the Step-by-Step Mail Merge wizard and the pan will be displayed. So selecting a document type, a task pane appears to the right of the document is visible throughout the entire mail merge procedure. Select the Labels button. At the bottom of the task pane, step 1, click on Next, Starting Documents. So again, select the Labels button. At the bottom of the task pane, step 1, click on Next, Starting Document. From the Label option window, select Avery A4 or A5 from the drop-down menu. List of label vendors and product numbers, select L7160. Click OK to create a sheet of labels with specified label information. Again, from the Label option window, select Avery A4 or A5 from the drop-down menu. List of label vendors and product numbers, select L7160. Click OK to create a sheet of labels with specified label information. To select recipients, to create your own list, type a new list. Click on the Customize Columns button to delete or add columns. Again, to create your own list, type a new list. Click on Customize Columns button to delete or add columns. You can also remove fields you do not need such as email address, work, phone, home phone, country or region, zip code, state, address, line 2, company name. So you can customize and delete the fields that you do not need such as email address, work, phone, home phone, country or region, zip code, state, address, line 2, and company name. So it depends on you if you want to delete these field names. Also, you can also browse Microsoft Excel file if you already have your ready-made database. You can refine the recipient list by selecting any of the options, sort, filter, find duplicates, etc. Again, you can refine the recipient list by selecting any of the options, sort, filter, find duplicates, and etc. Arrange your labels. Address block, use this option to insert a formatted address. Greeting line is use this option to insert a formatted salutation. Electronic postage, use this option to insert electronic postage. And more items, use this option to insert individual merge fields. So this is how you're going to arrange your labels. So it's either address block, greetings line, electronic postage, or more items. So this is how it will look when you're going to insert your merge field. We have here title, first name, last name, company name, the address, city, state, zip code, country or region, home phone, work phone, and email address. So don't forget, you can replicate the labels. You can copy the layout of the first label to the other labels on the page by clicking the button below, Update All Labels. So you can easily copy the layout of the first label to the other labels on the same page by clicking the Update All Labels button. Preview your labels. You can see how the merge labels will look by clicking the Preview Result button in the top right of the Mailings tab. So you can preview your label by clicking Preview Result button on the top right of the Mailings tab. So complete the merge. Select Complete the merge and choose Edit Individual Labels. Click All in the Merge to New Document panels and then save and close the document. Again, to complete our merge, select Complete the Merge and choose Edit Individual Labels. Click All in the Merge to New Document panel. Save and close the document. The following are the references I used for this presentation. Any more questions, suggestions, or queries, please leave your comments on the comment section. Thank you very much for listening. Stay safe and happy learning to everyone.